Peer-to-peer cryptocurrency trading has become increasingly popular in India. It allows individuals to buy and sell cryptocurrencies directly with each other. This eliminates the need for a centralized exchange. P2P platforms act as intermediaries, connecting buyers and sellers. They facilitate transactions securely. The Indian government has not yet finalized regulations for cryptocurrencies. This regulatory uncertainty has led some people to turn to P2P platforms. They offer a seemingly anonymous and decentralized way to trade crypto. This anonymity, however, can also attract illicit activities. Cybercriminals may exploit P2P platforms for money laundering or fraud. This can have serious consequences for unsuspecting individuals who are using these platforms for legitimate purposes. The lack of clear regulations and the increasing popularity of P2P crypto trading has created a complex landscape. This is particularly true when it comes to law enforcement agencies investigating cybercrime. It is important for individuals engaging in P2P trading to be aware of the potential risks. They should take necessary precautions to protect themselves. The rise of P2P crypto trading in India has unfortunately been accompanied by a surge in cybercrime. Fraudsters are using increasingly sophisticated methods to scam unsuspecting individuals. One common tactic involves using stolen bank accounts or credit cards to purchase cryptocurrency on P2P platforms. Here's how it typically unfolds. A scammer uses stolen funds to buy cryptocurrency from an unsuspecting seller on a P2P platform. The scammer then transfers the cryptocurrency to another wallet, effectively laundering the stolen money. Meanwhile, the legitimate owner of the stolen funds reports the fraud to their bank. The bank then tracks the money trail, which leads them to the P2P platform and the account of the innocent seller who unwittingly participated in the transaction. To prevent further financial losses and comply with legal obligations, the bank may freeze the account of the individual who received the funds. This can be a frustrating and alarming experience, especially if you are unaware of the fraudulent activity that has taken place. It is crucial to remember that even if you were not directly involved in the fraudulent activity, your account can still be frozen as part of an ongoing investigation. Understanding why this happens and knowing the steps to take if your account is frozen is essential for protecting your rights and resolving the situation as quickly as possible. Discovering that your bank account has been frozen can be a stressful experience. It is important to remain calm and take immediate action. Your first step should be to contact your bank. Request official confirmation of the freeze and obtain a copy of the freeze notice. The freeze notice is a crucial document. It will provide details about the reason for the freeze. It will also tell you which authority has issued it. The notice might mention a specific police station or agency investigating the case. Once you have the freeze notice, carefully review it to understand the allegations against you. The reason for the freeze might be vaguely stated, such as suspicious financial activity. However, any additional information, such as a specific transaction or a reference to P2P crypto trading, can be helpful in understanding the situation. Remember, your bank might not have all the information about the case. Their primary concern is to comply with the legal requests of law enforcement agencies. The next step is to reach out to the authority mentioned in the freeze notice to gather more information about the investigation. Understanding the legal grounds for the freeze is crucial in determining your next course of action. In India, bank account freezes related to criminal investigations are often enforced under two key sections of the Code of Criminal Procedure, or CrPC, Section 91 and Section 102. Understanding these sections is vital to determine the legality of the freeze and your rights in this situation. Section 91 empowers a police officer in charge of an investigation to issue a written order to any person possessing documents or objects relevant to the case. This order compels them to produce such evidence. This could include bank statements, transaction histories, or any other information related to your P2P crypto trading activity. Section 102 allows a police officer to seize any property they suspect is stolen or related to an offense. If your bank account is frozen under this section, it implies the authorities believe the funds in your account are proceeds of crime or being used for illegal activities. It is crucial to note that any seizure or order to produce documents must be done according to the procedures outlined in the CrPC. A court order is generally required to freeze a bank account for an extended period. If you believe the freeze on your account is illegal or unjustified, you have the right to challenge it in court. However, seeking legal counsel is highly recommended before taking any legal action. Building your defense. Gathering evidence. If your bank account has been frozen due to alleged involvement in P2P crypto trading-related fraud, gathering evidence to prove your innocence is crucial. Start by collecting all documents related to your P2P trading activity. This includes transaction history. Download your complete transaction history from the P2P platform you used. This should include dates, times, amounts, and the usernames of the parties involved in each transaction. KYC AML documentation. If you underwent any Know Your Customer/anti-money laundering procedures on the platform, ensure you have copies of the documents submitted. This could include your identity proof, address proof, and any other verification documents, communication logs. Save any chat logs, emails, or messages exchanged with the other party involved in the transaction under scrutiny. This can help establish the context of the transaction and demonstrate your good faith. Beyond these platform-specific records, other evidence can be helpful. IP address logs. Contact your internet service provider and request access to your IP address logs for the relevant period. This can help prove you are not in a location where the fraudulent activity originated. Bank statements. Obtain detailed bank statements for the period in question. These can help demonstrate the source of funds used for your P2P transactions and any subsequent movement of funds. Remember, the more evidence you can gather to support your case, the stronger your defense will be. Organize your evidence methodically and keep it readily available to share with your lawyer and the investigating authorities when required. The importance of legal counsel. Navigating the legal complexities associated with a frozen bank account, especially one linked to P2P crypto trading, can be overwhelming. It is crucial to seek legal counsel from a competent lawyer specializing in cyber law and financial crimes. A lawyer experienced in this domain can analyze the freeze notice. They can help you understand the legal basis for the freeze, identify the specific allegations against you, and explain the potential implications for your case. Interact with authorities. Your lawyer can communicate with the investigating officers on your behalf, ensuring your rights are protected and avoiding any missteps that could jeopardize your case. Formulate a legal strategy. Based on the specific details of your case and the evidence gathered, your lawyer can develop a sound legal strategy to get your account unfrozen and clear your name. Choosing the right lawyer is essential. Look for someone with a proven track record in handling similar cases involving P2P crypto trading and cyber fraud. Ask for recommendations from friends, family, or online legal forums. Remember, time is of the essence in these situations. Engaging legal counsel at the earliest possible stage can significantly impact the outcome of your case. Navigating an FIR and anticipatory bail. In some cases, a frozen bank account might be followed by the registration of a First Information Report, or FIR, against you. An FFIR is a formal document filed with the police. It details the allegations of a cognizable offence, which allows the police to begin an investigation. If an FIR is filed against you, your lawyer might advise you to apply for anticipatory bail. Anticipatory bail provides protection from arrest during the investigation process. It ensures that you can cooperate with the investigation without the fear of immediate detention. The process of obtaining anticipatory bail involves filing an application with the Sessions Court or the High Court, depending on the severity of the alleged offence. Your lawyer will prepare the bail application, highlighting the weaknesses in the prosecution's case. They will emphasise your lack of involvement in any criminal activity. The court will consider various factors before granting anticipatory bail, such as the nature and gravity of the allegations, the evidence presented, and your criminal history, if any. If anticipatory bail is granted, it provides a significant legal advantage. It allows you to focus on gathering evidence and building a strong defense with your lawyer. Facing the inquiry, know your rights. If your bank account is frozen due to P2P crypto trading related investigations, you might be summoned for questioning by the police or investigating authorities. It is crucial to approach these inquiries with caution and be aware of your rights. Firstly, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. It's advisable to consult with your lawyer before answering any questions. Your lawyer can guide you on what information to share and how to respond to inquiries without jeopardizing your case. Secondly, you have the right to legal representation. Your lawyer can be present during the inquiry to ensure your rights are protected and that you are not subjected to any coercion or intimidation. They can also object to any irrelevant or inappropriate questions posed by the authorities. During the inquiry, remain calm and composed. Answer questions truthfully and to the best of your ability. If you don't understand a question, ask for clarification. Don't feel pressured to provide information that you are unsure of or that could potentially incriminate you. Remember, cooperating with the investigation doesn't mean admitting guilt. It's about providing the authorities with the information they need to reach a fair and just conclusion. Common mistakes to avoid. When facing a bank account freeze due to P2P crypto trading related investigations, it is crucial to avoid certain common mistakes that could jeopardize your case. Firstly, panicking and contacting the alleged victim. While it might feel natural to reach out to the person claiming to be a victim of fraud, avoid direct contact. This could be misconstrued as an admission of guilt or an attempt to influence the investigation. Secondly, discussing the case on social media. Refrain from posting about your case on social media platforms. Publicly discussing the details of an ongoing investigation can be detrimental to your case and may even be considered contempt of court. Thirdly, ignoring legal notices or summons. Failing to respond to legal notices or summons from the police or court can have serious consequences. It may lead to further legal complications, including arrest warrants. Next, attempting to withdraw or transfer funds. Once your account is frozen, attempting to move any funds can be interpreted as an attempt to obstruct justice and may weaken your defense. Lastly, handling the situation without legal counsel. Navigating the legal system without professional guidance is highly inadvisable. A lawyer specializing in cyber law and financial crimes can provide invaluable support and protect your rights throughout the process. Remember, even seemingly insignificant actions can have unintended consequences in a legal case. Consult your lawyer before taking any steps and follow their guidance closely to avoid jeopardizing your position. Protecting yourself in the world of crypto. While the experience of having your bank account frozen can be daunting, it highlights the importance of protecting yourself in the evolving landscape of P2P crypto trading. Here are some proactive measures you can take. Firstly, choose reputable platforms. Conduct thorough research before selecting a P2P platform. Opt for platforms with strong security measures, robust KYC and AML procedures, and a proven track record of reliability. Secondly, verify trading partners. Before engaging in a transaction, take steps to verify the identity of the other party. Look for user reviews, ratings, and transaction history on the platform. Thirdly, use escrow services. Utilize escrow services offered by P2P platforms whenever possible. Escrow services act as a neutral third party that holds the funds until both buyer and seller fulfill their obligations, minimizing the risk of fraud. Next, educate yourself about security. Stay informed about common scams and security best practices in the crypto space. Enable two-factor authentication on your accounts, use strong and unique passwords, and be wary of phishing attempts. Lastly, report suspicious activity. If you encounter any suspicious activity or believe you have been a victim of fraud, report it to the P2P platform and the relevant authorities immediately. Remember, awareness, caution, and proactive measures are your best defense against cyber fraud in the world of P2P crypto trading.